know what it do, right? Can you believe it? I'm out the hood now, everybody wanna know what's going down. Can you believe it? I'm on my grind now, everybody wanna know what's going down. Can you believe it? I'm out the hood now, everybody wanna know what's going down. Can you believe it? I'm on my grind now, everybody wanna know what's going down.
So, Gervonta Tank Davis is supposed to be fighting Ryan Garcia coming up, April. Errol Spence Jr. is supposed to be fighting Keith Thurman. Date unannounced. First it was April, then we're hearing May. We just don't know what this cat. We just don't. So, after Gervonta Davis fights Ryan Garcia, he claims he wants to go after Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney next. Errol Spence Jr. himself never came out and said he wants to go after Bud, but the sanctioning bodies are giving him 60 days to try to make the fight with Terence Crawford after he fights supposed opponent Keith Thurman. Now, here's the thing. Time will tell where these two dudes' heart is really at, because I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. These dudes are I'm starting to look at them real funny. I mean, I've been always looking at Errol real funny, but Tank, I'm starting to look at him a little suspect, because every time it came time for Devin, he always was calling him out when Devin was tied up and everything. Now, listen, Tank has a strong chance to beat Devin Haney, man. You know what I mean? I had Devin stopping him with the jab and all of this stuff, but after watching Fouts boxing, I'll probably get into that on another video. I was watching Fouts boxing. Y'all go over there. Y'all go subscribe to Fouts boxing. Watch his channel, man. Him and boxing gyms are one of the most informative when it comes to like digging deep into this, like how these dudes, how they get down in the ring, the punch styles and the calculations and the foot, the names to the punches and the all that. That's their specialty. But Fouts was talking about why Devin Haney doesn't really have punching power and the flaws that he make. So when I started looking at that, I was like, okay, that makes sense. All right, but I still say that's a good fight. But I'll talk a little bit more in depth on it in another video. But right here, Tank said he's coming after Devin next. So we want to see it. Devin is supposedly staying at 135 pounds. He's not leaving the division no more. He's staying at the division. He's not leaving. He said he's going to stay there for the whole 2023. I guess he want to stay for the smoke. I don't know. But I just find that kind of weird, because I thought that they were saying how Devin was having an issue making the weight at 135. So I don't know how that's supposed to play out and work. But Devin got handled some work with Loma. That is a little questionable as well right now, because we're hearing Loma is dragging his feet. Then I'm hearing Devin is asking for, like, Loma trying to play A side, and it's crazy, man. Devin is the belt holder. He is the A side. He has all of the marbles. It should be just like that. That's the way it is. All right. When Loma had most of the belts, it was the same with him. He was the A side. He was the guy. So it shouldn't be no different with Devin. So I want to see if Tank really chase after Devin Haney after this fight. Hunt him down, hawk him down. If he don't do that, there's no doubt in my mind Tank will never fight Devin Haney. And if you see that, he ain't gonna fight Shakur either. Just my thing. Errol Spence, after he fights Keith Thurman, let's see if he comes back down in weight, because this fight is happening at 154 pounds. Let's see if he actually lives up to what people want him to do. Come back down in weight to go and pursue the Terence Crawford fight. If Errol Spence stays up there, he, without a doubt, is probably the biggest duck in boxing right now. That would be Errol Spence Jr. Just my thing, just my opinion. I know others might differ. Just how I feel about it, bro. So these two right here, Tank Davis and Errol Spence, it's these two fights that they're about to get into is gonna tell us a whole lot after these fights. We gonna see where their heart is at right after these two fights right here. All right. Now, as far as the Tank and the Spence fans, you guys, y'all love y'all some Errol and some Tank. To y'all, They can beat everybody. Okay, so if that's the case, and to y'all, Errol washes Bud. To y'all, Tank washes Devin. Okay, cool. Let's see it. No more fantasy talk. Ryan is out the way. If Tank sparks him, knocks him out, okay, Ryan's out the way. Next, it should be Devin Haney. Okay, Errol Spence. He sparks, knocks out Keith Thurman. Next, Bud should be next. I don't want to hear nothing else in between that shit. If we start hearing all these obstacles and all these other dudes getting pulled up and fight and wait and Errol can't come back down because it's hard for his body, man, these dudes is ducks, bro. That's just what it is. Duck list for life. Anyway, let me know what you think. It's your boy Rebel Life Boxing. I'll catch y'all later, and I'm out. Peace.